Welcome back to my Borderlands Platinum series. I'll be platinuming Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. And also, welcome to the final part in the series, which is Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 came out in 2019, so I was really looking forward to a modern Borderlands game. Borderlands 3 had a total of 45 trophies and PSN profiles listed as a 4 out of 10 difficulty and 50 hours of platinum. I will also be ranking and kinda reviewing the 3 games at the end of the video, so stay tuned to the end of the video for that. Borderlands 3 starts off with Marcus going over the tale of the previous 2 games, where if you want to know more about those, check out my Borderlands 1 and 2 Platinum videos in the description down below. I am then tasked with selecting a character. I selected Moze because she gets a massive mech suit. I mean, it's sick. I then get drafted by Marcus, and guess who's waiting for me? My Pookie Bear, Claptrap.
We are fucking back! We're back!
We then stumbled into the tutorial and into my first boss fight in Shiv. After killing Shiv, I got my first trophy for reaching level 2. After staring at Lilith for an uncomfortable amount of time, I got the trophy welcoming the Crimson Raiders.
Pandora's a dangerous.
I then go rescue Vaughn, a washed-up cult leader. After bringing it back to our safe house, Lilith tells me to go meet up with Ellie and get a car so I can go to the broadcast center and get the vault map that was stolen after Borderlands 2. While fighting my way to the center, I accidentally got the trophy for killing an enemy with the exploding barrel. This is also the place where I'm introduced to the villains of the story, the Calypso twins.
Gods don't negotiate. Vault map in my sights.
With Mouthpiece killed, I grab the broken vault map and dip. I then give the map to Lilith and she says we need to talk to Tannis. So with more driving, I got to Tannis, and after fighting off waves of enemies, Tannis hands me the key and gives us our next vault to explore. While Ellie fixes up our ship, the twins show up and 1v2 Lilith and snatch her powers. With Lilith back to her feet, I get another trophy before taking off. We are now aboard the brand new Sanctuary, our home base for the game. I mean, this place has everything. Marcus, Ellie, my Pookie, and even my Uncle Earl. We then arrive at the next planet, Promethea. It is currently in a gun civil war between Atlas and Malawan, 2 gun manufacturers. Me and Zero, yes, the Vault Hunter from Borderlands 2, fought off a ton of enemies until we reached another boss fight in Gigamind. I'm guessing it's Megamind's cousin or something. Upon returning to Reese, I get another story-related trophy. While delivering some burgers, it's tough in these streets. I get the Florida-Man trophy for killing myself with my own grenade. Now returning to Sanctuary, Lilith makes me go to another planet to help another Borderlands 2 Vault Hunter, and Maya. Not to lie to you, I didn't know who she was until after the game was over. We arrive with Athenas. This might be the worst location in all Borderlands games. It's just a massive line of town after town with very hard enemies. Which leads to another boss fight. Like, am I playing Elden Ring? I then give Iridium to Maya so she can charge up the vault so I can get inside and get another fragment. I then pull up to the moon. Wait, sorry, wrong game. I mean Skywall 27 and try to acquire another vault key fragment. I make my way through another bad map. Like, it has cool anti-gravity, but that's literally it. I arrive in the laser room to steal a vault fragment inside the laser. Before I can steal it, Reese blows up Katakawa's space yacht, and then I am forced into another boss fight. With both of the balls busted, I return Lilith and give her the other vault key fragment. With using only one more fragment to make a vault key, Reese invites me to Atlas HQ to give us the fragment that he's been storing. But as I arrive, Malawan has started an attack on them, and of course, I have to join and stop it.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa! That's too damn bad!
After turning all the defenses back on, I got up to Reese's office and he shows me a secret path, and we both went down it. As we arrive on the roof, Katakawa Jr. shows up, the CEO of Malawan, and I am forced to fight him in a very annoying boss fight. After the fight was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make in a video game. I had to tell Reese to either keep his stash or cut it off.
Am I pulling off this mustache or what?
It's the best thing anyone has done to their face ever. It deserves a medal.
Here you go. One vault key fragment as promised.
Assassination. It's hard work, but also art.
I then returned to Sanctuary and gave the last vault key fragment to Tannis. She then cooks up a brand new vault key. We finally arrive at the first vault of the game, and each vault has an alien-type monster guarding the vault. After killing it, you're allowed to enter the vault and get the awards inside. After killing the monster though, the twins show up into the monster's power and Thanos snap Maya. Return to Lilith earns me the trophy gone from my sight.
Thing. That's what makes them so dangerous. Tannis says the vault down on me.
I'm now summoned to Eden 6 to help out another gun company in the Jacobs. Wainwright, the now CEO of Jacobs, tells me that Sir Hammerlock has been captured and is in prison. Alongside the Anvil, I reunite with Brick, Mordecai, and Tiny Tina.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn!
But she's not annoying in this game, so that's a plus. I then make a pizza with Tina and then break out Hammerlock. The next mission journeyed me to the Jacobs estate, and after making it through another hard map, I got an old record. But this record did get me a trophy though, so I didn't really complain.
I'm talking a Jacob's resistance. It's time to take back.
I didn't get any trophies for a long time, but I did meet Ice-T in a little teddy bear form.
Over here. Ratty ass stuffed plushie. Come pick me up.
Hey, I can get that open. Navigate it, bitches.
With doing some more missions, I learned about where the next vault is. It's in the back of the estate. With the help of Tannis, we open the vault and get to another fight. This monster was definitely one of my favorites of the game, even though it was tough at times. I also got to level 25 during this fight. And even better news, the twins didn't even show up.
Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run.
One time Maya grounded me for 2 weeks.
I decided to grind some side quests so I don't have much cleanup after the main story, and got the 20 side missions trophy. Somehow when I was off minding my business, the twins kidnapped Tannis and bring her to Coachella. Oh wait, Carnivora, a murder death festival. My Carnivora experience ended with a very easy boss fight to save Tannis.
You could call it a gift from a guardian angel. I had intended to.
After saving Tannis, she somehow turned to a siren. Yeah, I know, I'm still wondering how and where it happened, but it is what it is. I then made my way to find the third vault of the game, and guess who's there? The twins. Apparently Troy using his own sister to open the vault. This fight was pretty easy, it reminds me a lot of Returnal.
Nothing can stop us now. Sigh. We were so close.
With Troy dead, the credits roll. So let me pause that right there. Gearbox low-key got me with this one. I was like, as I'm playing this, Borderlands 4 just got announced for 2025, and if these twins are the villains for that game, I'm just not going to play it. Tyrene then steals Troy's powers and then dips off, like every other time.
Fact ship, everyone. We have to find Necrodefeo.
And meet the Vault Hunter who started it all.
I then randomly got the trophy on fleek for having purple or higher in every slot. Now we set off for Necrodefeo to meet the first Vault Hunter. You know, I was expecting a massive mountain of a man, but take a look for yourself.
What took you so long, Vault Hunter? We got a universe to save. Wow.
Brother,
You were expecting someone less handsome?
He then directed me to the first vault. After going through waves of enemies, I finally make it, and he has a vault set up like some sex dungeon.
Give it a go, Vault Hunter. I've never been inside the machine, but I'm gonna...
Like, it's saying Tech Knight, bro. Now, the second to last mission of the game needed me to defend Tannis, as she tries to close the vault opening on Pandora, because if it opens, it will destroy Pandora. Before Tannis can finish, Tyrene's annoying ass shows up and breaks the machine, and then bodies Typhon, bro. Like, what?
We have to stop her. Typhon bought us our...
Then the last mission just required me to return to Pandora and fight Tyrene. The fight was very easy, but just tedious and long, because like she only had one critical point.
Don't expect mercy, Superfan. There, that's your opening. Give her help.
Once she is dead, Lilith gets her power back and pulls an Iron Man in Avengers 1 and then flies off into space and sacrifices herself to save Pandora. Now with the story complete, I used to complete all the miscellaneous trophies I had left. I started by unlocking 10 player skins. I saved this until after I got 10 skins to claim, so I just hoarded them in my room, because apparently the trophy guide said it's glitched if you don't do it with all 10. I was then forced to tip the Gold Digger Moxie again for a second straight game for another trophy. And then I gift an item to a friend for a trophy, so I gifted fellow Platinum Hunter Nick AR a gun. I then entered my inner Agent 47 and completed all of Zero's hits. After that, I went online and grabbed the golden key code and opened the chest for this trophy. I also randomly popped the 10 vehicle part trophy while doing some hijacking mission. I now want to do all location trophies, so I discovered all the named location on Necrodefeo. But before I finished those trophies, I got 3 more trophies. The first was to get a package from every weapon manufacturer. I didn't really know which ones I needed, so I literally just guessed. The second was to go to my Uncle Earl and buy 20 items from him. The last was to decipher every iridium slab, which is basically 30 glowing rocks across every planet from an alien language. Okay, back to location trophies. I next went to Pandora, then Eden 6, then Promethea, and lastly, Trialer Fervor, I don't really know how to pronounce it, sue me. Which was also my last proving ground for the 100 proof trophy. I also had to enter my inner Geralt to hunt 10 monsters for Hammerlock. Now, it's time for the hardest trophy of the game, Slaughterhouse 3. This is the same trophy from Borderlands 2, but with 2 more slaughterhouses. The first slaughterhouse is a breeze, but the second one was definitely the hardest. It took me over 30 minutes to complete and I never even died. The last one was hard as well. I even died in it, but thanks to the game being super glitchy, it sped up the waves for me and let me complete it without even killing the boss. There are also 2 co-op trophies I forgot about, but they are really easy. One required me to duel someone, and the next required me to revive someone. I only had 1 side mission left, and with completing it, it earned me the trophy, a little on the side. I then got the trophy for killing 2 or more enemies with 1 sticky grenade.
I'm sorry, little one.
I then went to the slot machine to max its bar to blow myself up, and on my first try, I got the live grenade to spawn. RNG's is making a comeback after that disaster clash in Borderlands 2. Another hard trophy required me to get a perfect score in the gun range. It's much easier in co-op, but you know, I am him, so. And the last trophy of the game required me to just hit level 50, super easy. I only had to do like 3 to 4 missions in True Vault Hunter mode to get the platinum. Okay, with the platinum out of the way, it is time to finally rank these games. And did I jump scare you? Base cam's on. Did I jump scare you? Okay, I'm gonna rank them, review them a little bit, keep my honest thoughts, and tell you if you should play them or not. We're gonna start off with number 3, which I think is a no-brainer. It's Borderlands 1. I mean, going back in this game, I really don't remember the villain at all. Like, I don't know what her name is. So I don't really remember anything about the game. It set the foundation for the series. Great game. Still hold up to this day after being made in what, 07, I wouldn't say. If you're gonna start off with Borderlands game, start off with this, then go 2, 3. Just go like in order. It's like a Star Wars situation where you have to jump around. Just do like in order. Definitely my shortest platinum. It's my shortest one by far. As well as the shortest platinum. 36 hours it took me. But definitely play this game. I recommend it. I gave it like a. I just checked. I gave it an 84. So now the one I'm gonna talk about probably the most, which I just played, is number 2, Borderlands 2. I mean Borderlands 3. Sorry. What can I say about this game? Positives. Best gameplay of all the series. The guns feel the best in this game. The movement feels the best. The graphics, of course, the best. It's the most modern Borderlands game. But the issue with this game is just the bad writing, bad locations, just cringe in general. I mean, the villains just suck. They're cringy. They're just very modern slop. It's just, they're not enjoyable at all. Like, I showed you clips in the video, and some of the locations are just utterly bad. Like, there's a whole planet in the game that's just there for like one mission, one main mission, and that is it. It has like a side mission or two, but it's just a massive, like I showed you, a massive line of towns. It's just not enjoyable. More positives though, I mean, the new car customization, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the Sanctuary ship. I like you can customize your own room. All around, just the bad writing and the cringe story just drags this game down. This game could be the best Borderlands game if it wasn't for the bad writing. And that's where Borderlands 2 comes in and saves the day. But Borderlands 2 has the best writing out of all the games. I mean, the Handsome Jack's one of the most memorable villains I've ever had. I don't think he's like, people think he's like one of the most, like the best villain ever. It's not, no, he's good though. You only see him in person like twice in the game, I want to say. But the writing just better. It's not cringe. It's not slop. It's just actually good writing. And the twists and the turns you get in Borderlands 2 is phenomenal. The gameplay is better than 1, worse than 3, but it's kind of in the middle. If you want a good story, if you want a good Borderlands story, play Borderlands 2. It is the best Borderlands game if you want a story. If you want just straight up gameplay and you only care about the story, Borderlands 3 could be number 1 for you. I mean, I'll tell you, if Borderlands 3 just had a all around better story, just teensy bit better story, we could have been seeing Borderlands 3 number 1. Oh, I didn't tell you the ranking. I gave Borderlands 3 an 87%, and I gave Borderlands 2 a 91. Best Borderlands game by far. If the video gets enough likes and everything, eventually I will come back and maybe do the prequel. That's pretty much it. Later.